It's the final home game of the regular season for the Tri-City Outlaws. The Outlaws taking the field at Alumni Stadium on Saturday night for a matchup with the Sarnia Imperials. Jumping into the first quarter, the Outlaws with possession. Archelius Jack cuts inside and breaks through the pack. Tyler Story diving for the tackle, stops Archelius inside the 40. The Outlaws move downfield, and here on third down, watch for the dancing shoes. Archelius Jack receives and weaves his way to a first down for the Outlaws. Into the second quarter now, same Outlaws possession. Pat Wright completes to Anthony Palace in the end zone, and the Outlaws take a 6-0 lead. The Imperials look to answer, but the handoff is fumbled, and the Outlaws pounce on it. The Outlaws offense come to picture, and it's Pat Wright going deep for Brandon Gray. Gray's wide open downfield, and he brings the ball all the way to the 10. The Outlaws set up in the red zone, and it's Wright returning to Anthony Palace. Palace picks up his second TD of the night, and the Outlaws are up 12. The Imperials look to get something started, but the Outlaws defense would shut it down. Jake Skrinda in on the interception for Tri-City, and the Outlaws offense would take over. On that possession, it's Pat Wright to Archelius Jack. Jack spins and jumps. He's good for a first, and the Outlaws would march downfield. Here in the red zone now, and it's Eli Ishimwe in on the punch job. He barrels into the end zone, and the Outlaws are up 19-0, but Sarnia would punch one in for themselves, so it's 19-6. Late in the half now, the Outlaws going deep. Tyler Story intercepts the pass. That play ends the quarter, and we would head to the half with the Outlaws leading by 13. Into the third quarter now, the Outlaws would regain their footing. Pat Wright spots out Anthony Palace for another Outlaws TD. Palace is good for 3 TDs on the night, and it's 26-6 Outlaws. Later in the quarter now, the Imperials back in front of the end zone. It's good pressure, and Jared Williams is in there for the pick. That play turns the ball over, and we would head to the fourth quarter with the Outlaws leading by 20. Into the fourth quarter now, more Outlaws D. Derek Mulder finds the fumble deep in the Sarnia end, and the Outlaws would capitalize. Eli Ishimwe picks up his second TD of the night, and the Outlaws would close this one out. Later in the quarter now, and Sarnia would get one back. Spencer Bowman completes to Connor DePodesta in the end zone, and the Imperials make it 12 for themselves. Little time on the clock, but how about Archelius Jack? Archelius scampers his way to the 1-yard line, and with a QB keeper punch off from Dominic Florentino, the Tri-City Outlaws put up 40. The Outlaws take it over the Sarnia Imperials by a final score of 40-12 on Saturday night.